Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal!
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Does he have it? Yes, he does!
And that might be the knockout punch.
Alrighty, y'all. Greetings and salutations. It's not Thursday. What's going on? Because we do have this hurricane coming down here in Central Florida. I'm going live a day early, but I got a special guest today. I'm gonna bring it to y'all a little bit, but big shout out to our title sponsor, Cable Busters TV. For $35, you're able to get live TV, live sports on 3 devices in your home. It's a great value. I don't know what you're waiting on, because you already know like something will go wrong. Internet's about to go out. Like, y'all already know how y'all be doing about the internet stuff. So go sign up with Cable Busters. Also, big shout out to HBCU Digital Network. They are great partners, great sponsors, and great supporters. We kind of did this short notice just because I realized I probably won't have lights tomorrow, and I may not be able to even tell you what's going on. So give a quick recap of the week in FAMU Athletics. Most things have been canceled, but golf was not one of them. We won the HBCU Golf Invitational, and more importantly, we continue to be 2-0 and winners of our first 2 tournaments, and we also have our golf coach back. We got our golf coach back. The volleyball game against UNF, as I told you, would likely happen. It was canceled or postponed, moved to another day in the effort to safely protect our students. But we did still get honors for the SWAC champion volleyball team, led by, in this case, Brooklyn Watts. She was the SWAC newcomer of the week. Now, for the football game on Saturday, there are no updates. We do know that the storm is supposed to be coming here, at least to Central Florida, on Thursday, probably into Tallahassee on Friday. That will likely affect attendance. I know myself personally, I probably won't go just because I'm concerned about, will there be a place for me to get gas between Central Florida and North Florida? I'd hate to get stranded out there and then I'm stuck. So no updates as of yet, but we will see more to come. I would not be surprised if the game gets moved to Sunday. And on Sunday, the weather is, at least in Central Florida, supposed to be gorgeous. Hopefully, it is the same in Tallahassee. But that being stated, again, and y'all see I ran through that in 5 minutes. Let's bring on our special guest from the land of golden sunshine, your SGA President, Mr. Kenneth Roll.
What's going on, family? What's going on?
How is it going, good sir? We brought in a special guest because, as you can see, the hurricane is kind of taking away a lot of our talking points, but there's a lot going on up there at TSU, especially this week. You all have Lane College out of Jackson, Tennessee. They are the Dragons, if you're not familiar. And kind of, if you're an old school TSU head, like if you're one of the people that in your 50s, 60s, maybe 70s, there may be a little more rivalry than with some of the new folks. But this week, we expected to see some numbers, man. What are we expecting to see? Because he was also formerly the rep at large for Tennessee State University before becoming the SGA president. What are y'all expecting to do against Lane?
Right. Well, bro Hadley, I need you to see I got the TSU in the back. So I know you got the FAMU over there. I had to put the TSU shirt in the back and represent. But you know, the Tigers are looking for the first win of the season. 2 tough games against Eastern Washington and against Jackson State. Put up a great effort, just didn't get the win that we wanted, the victory that we wanted, and then went down to Murfreesboro and took a tough loss to MTSU, who just ended up being in the University of Miami on last week. So put that in perspective. So 0-3, but we bringing it home in Hale Stadium. We playing Lane College, as you said, an old school matchup between 2 Tennessee HBCU. So we having some good feels going on, and that's also preview day as well. So you have prospective Tigers that will be on campus, and the goal is for them to go to preview day and then come join us in the hole at 1 p.m. for kickoff. We have an alumni tailgate that will be happening as well. So we got some energy. Our Tigers are pumped up to get this first win, and this will be the last game played in the hole while renovations are being done. So this is the last game in the old hole before we start building up on a new hole. So we got a lot of good things happening when it comes to John Merritt Classic on this coming Saturday.
And for those who are like me, if you're not from Tennessee and if you're not a TSU person, the whole is Hale Stadium. Hale Stadium seats about 10,000 seats. And for quite a while, Tennessee State has been trying to renovate the stadium and improve it. It was actually, I believe, on the previous president's list of dockets. And you can go on YouTube and you can actually see the video where they actually laid out a whole renovation plan and everything like that. It just hasn't come to fruition yet. So there are talks partially of Tennessee State moving to a new stadium, not partially, but them moving back to Hale, because the Tennessee Titans and the state of Tennessee are looking to potentially demolish Nissan Stadium and replace it with a new stadium, potentially a dome, so that places like Nashville could host maybe a Super Bowl or something like that. So, and I don't think the Titans want to share with Tennessee State anymore, respectfully. And I think it goes both ways. I think Tennessee State would appreciate having their own facility that probably better suits them. So, Lane College, what time is the game, good sir?
We kick off at 1 o'clock, so it's a day game.
1 o'clock, it's a day game. And if you're not familiar, preview is one of those times where freshmen can kind of get a vibe and a feel for what the college looks like. And will the students have a chance to drop off college applications if they haven't already applied to Tennessee State?
Yes, sir. So you got a little bit of both going on. So you have some who've already applied and you have some who are prospective to apply once they get here. So they're going to get to see the campus atmosphere, the campus organization, the Divine Nine will be there as well. So it's just a great recruitment atmosphere to make sure everyone knows what we got going on here in Big Blue Country.
All right. All right. And as he mentioned, a lot going on. And part of the reason we have Mr. Roll this week instead of next week, because we tried for next week, but the SGA president's a little busy, so it's kind of hard to catch folks every once in a while. But the next week we're gonna have a cat fight in Nashville. Yes, I did that. I hit the dad joke. We're gonna have a cat fight between Tennessee State University and Bethune-Cookman University up there at in Nashville. And coincidentally, or not coincidentally, this is going to be Tennessee State's homecoming, and BCU just got a win against Grambling. So we're going to talk about this homecoming week, and then we're going to also talk about the list of events and the game itself. We're going to take a quick break so that Mr. Roll and myself can get ourselves a beverage. But big shout out to HBCU Digital Network, the sponsor and the host of the Fangs Up podcast.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal!
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Does he have it? Yes, he does! And that might be the knockout punch.
All right. What you may have noticed in our little sizzle teaser there, got the aristocratic bands dancing and cutting a rug. And missing in them, though, to start the week off, there's the gospel concert that is going to be at the Gentry Center. Now, tell us about the gospel concert, maybe who's performing, and kind of how that ties into the aristocratic bands at Tennessee State University.
Right. And one thing I didn't mention the night before, we having the ball drop in the homecoming. So, so you know how you do the New Year's Eve ball drop. The administration before me, the 81st administration started, and we're going to continue it. So we're going to be in an amphitheater around 10 o'clock. So that's you go to the football game in the daytime. After the football game, go freshen up a little bit and come out to the amphitheater around 9, 10 o'clock, and we're going to count down the homecoming. So that's going to be how we open it up. But going to
Will there be any, like refreshments or anything like that at the event? Like what kind of other things are y'all having there?
Yeah, maybe some light refreshments. Of course, going to be some music going on. It's going to be a good time. We may have some giveaways out there. Just get everyone the spirit for homecoming. You feel me? So I'm excited about that. But going to Sunday we have the gospel explosion that's going down in the Gentry Center. Our headliner is Kiara Shear, who's a well-known, respected gospel artist within the profession. Sir the Baptist will be there as well. And this ties into our Aristocrat of Bands because they just released their first studio album, The Urban Hymnal, which dropped on the 23rd of this month. We're playing it all over campus. We're playing it all over the Nashville community. And this album is big for multiple reasons. One being that it is the first time a band has composed an album of original music. So this is songs that you have heard before, but it's all written and composed in-house from professors within the Tennessee State University band's directorship, as well as who had came on the feature, as well as we have submitted this album to be for a Grammy. So if we're able to get the streams up and get the attention to the committee when it comes in and voting, hopefully we'll be able to bring home a Grammy in 2023. But the album is completely fire, have some good old church hymnals that you're used to hearing, such as Going Up Yonder. We have our alma mater there, which closes out the album. We have an original song by the name of Fly on there. Dallas Austin, if you're familiar with any of his work, he helped produce some of the album. Sir the Baptist, Jacqueline Carr is on the album, as well as Kiara Shear, Molly Music, like some great artists on there. So if you haven't got the chance to do so, check in with the TSU AOB, the Urban Hymnal. I know I'm on a FAMU show. We love the Marching 100, but I got to show some love to the Aristocrat of Bands real quick. So, yeah, that's what we got going on Sunday.
Awesome. And look, special guests. So special guests get special treatment. We don't let them talk too much trash, but at the same point, we do welcome them.
Hey, I show love on both sides.
Now, on Monday, though, because this is a week-long event, a lot of people don't understand. HBCU homecoming is not just normally the Friday and the Saturday. It's a whole week of events. So, like right now, if you're a TSU student, you may want to get your hours in this week because you get paid next week. Go on, get your money up. Going on. Hey, hit your boss, man. Hey, Mr. Charlie, come on, Doc. I need some extra hours. I need some hours so you can run me my coins. So don't come up here half stepping. You already know homecoming gonna be over here. Don't be looking at your friend trying to get you in at the door for the low price of free 99. Get your extra shifts in. Like, don't be running to the financial aid office trying to get some extra financial aid money just so you can stunt for homecoming. Don't take out those student loans for homecoming. So that being stated, though, HBCUs, we like to look nice. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not the crazy fashion person is. But if you check out Mr. Rowe's Instagram, or especially his Instagram or Facebook page, you'll see he's a fashionable gentleman. He does like to dress. Monday, you got the fashion show at Keene Hall. What's going on with the fashion show?
So the fashion show is something that's new to the new generation of TSU, but it's not new to TSU. So that's something that was done in the 90s, early 2000s. And as time has progressed, things have taken its place, but we're bringing it back. So this fashion show is going to give students an opportunity to express themselves, going to have a lineup, get to walk the runway, come in your best fit, I think that's really going to be a way to kick off homecoming. As you said, we like to look the best. We like to put on for the week. So I think that's just going to be a great, fun week to kind of get us in the mood for what's to come for the rest of the week.
Okay. And look, if you notice, they're trying to reach back to the past a little bit. I believe this year's theme is back in stride again. And so if you're not familiar, I believe that is a song by Frankie Beverly and Maze. So my age a little bit.
Yeah, so that's the overall theme for homecoming this year. Within the university, back in stride again. And it's just a piggyback on last year's homecoming, which was the return. We had COVID, and COVID kind of lightened up. So we had our homecoming in person, but it just wasn't the same. But this one, we looking to be what it was before COVID hits the back in stride again. But when you look at what we're doing over here on the activity side and student activities at SGA, our theme is that 70s week. So it kind of ties into back and stride again and old school. So we bringing back those old school vibes over here as well.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And within the old school theme, though, you know, in a lot of places, you can go to a drive-in movie on Tuesday. Tennessee State University having a drive-in movie at the indoor practice fields parking lot. It's not in the indoor practice field. Now, if it rains, now I ain't gonna lie, that'd be actually pretty nice. Y'all put it in the indoor practice field, folks bring blankets, all that good stuff. Anywho's, I digress.
Right. So we got the movie going on. Movie hasn't been disclosed yet, but it's gonna be a great movie. Again, it's throwback, so it's gonna be a throwback type movie to watch. Roll up in your cars, bring your lawn chairs. You want to sit outside. Might be a little chilly. We getting a little cool right now here in Nashville, so I want to have a jacket on. But it's gonna be a great time had by y'all for sure. And like my man Hadley said, you can't find that everywhere now. So definitely keep it up with the old school things and traditions.
And how much is that for students for the drive-in movie?
Oh man, low price of $3.99.
What? Look, they tried to cut him out when he said it. I'm gonna say it for him. It's $3.99. Come on now. Now I know the gospel concerts, that's gonna cost the students a little something though.
Oh no, it won't.
What? Hold up. The gospel concert is free.
It's free.
What? And the fashion show.
The fashion show free too.
Man, come on now. We're gonna keep going down this line. I'm gonna keep checking. So Monday, Sunday through Tuesday, we went to the Gospel Explosion for the Tennessee State University students. That is free. I'm pretty sure alumni do pay a nominal fee. The fashion show is going to be free for Tennessee State University students. And then the drive-in movie also free for Tennessee State University students. I would probably bring you a little $5-10 so you can get you some popcorn and soda for your boo thing. But if you're traveling in your car, just bring some popcorn from the house. Just you can go get some Smart Pop or whatever it is.
There's a Family Dollar up the street from campus.
What you say that?
There's a Family Dollar up the street from campus.
Look there. You ain't got to get ready when you stay ready. Now on Wednesday, you gonna have coronation. And if you're not familiar with HBCU atmospheres, coronation is important. You don't just be walking up at people coronation looking no kind of way. The fashion show's on Monday. If you need help, go see one of them. But coronation, what do y'all have taking place at coronation?
So coronation is the crowning of Mr. and Miss TSU. This is basically their version of what my inauguration was. Of course, it's a black tie affair. It'll be happening down in King Hall. The student body, alumni, Nashville community are invited to that. Of course, we'll have the rest of the royal court there as well. Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey.
Have your ties ready. Look.
Gotta have your tie right. You feel me? So we're gonna have all that good stuff happening. Of course, the Mr. and Miss of different awards will be represented. So you gotta make sure you dress it to impress. As Brother Hadley ties his bow tie on me. And you see mine's already came pre-tied because you never know when you gotta throw it on.
Look, we don't play games around here. Black tie affair. Look, for the fancy people, we put the little bow tie in. You come through, you hit the little loop right there. Look, we fancy now. Look, don't come up there slacking. Come in there looking professional. Yeah. Have your bow tie right. And look, I ain't even really looking, and I almost got it right. So if I was looking, I have my bow tie right. I don't do clip-ons.
Let them know.
I don't do clip-ons. I'm gonna be honest with you. So coronation is a black tie affair, y'all. Business attire for the college students. Business attire, please. If you're coming fresh out of class, maybe wear hit a polo, at the least. But it should be slacks, nice button-up shirt, and a suit or a tie. So look professional, dress to impress, so you can look better than the rest. All right. So Thursday, coronation is also probably free. Thursday, though, now this is when it started getting good. Most HBCUs, it started getting good. But TSU, now y'all are different. Y'all are different than a lot of us because Thursday is your last day of school, right?
Correct.
Because they don't have school on Friday at Tennessee State University. So Thursday, though, they got the homecoming concert at the Gentry Center. The Gentry Center seats about 10,000 students on the campus of Tennessee State University. Notice none of these events at Bridgewater or Bridgestone, sorry,
Bridgestone.
like these all events except for the homecoming game will be on the campus of the Tennessee State University on the the land of golden sunshine. I'm so FAMU, it's hard not to say the highest of 7 hills at the land of golden sunshine.
Land of golden sunshine. Yes, sir.
Now what's this homecoming concert talking about? I mean, I know y'all ain't got what we got, but
Hey, listen, I saw the homecoming lineup for A&M yesterday. The City Girls and Lotto coming through. Y'all have 3 acts. I forget the other one who's coming through, but we have a host of acts coming through. The first act we'll have is ESTG, who's big within our demographics and population. So you got to understand a lot of our students are from the Chicago, Atlanta, Memphis areas. So these artists are very big there. Next, we have Glorilla, who's kind of hot right now out of Memphis. You're not familiar with one of her songs. She the FREE, Free Girl right there. I've seen a lot of marching bands kind of sample her music in their shows this year. So I'm excited for her. Also, you have Nardo Wick, who is a well-known artist at this point. Babyface Ray, Deuce. And if you know me, I'm an old school person. I'm an old soul. So I'm turned on this one. We have the Yin Yang Twins.
Okay. 3, 6, 9. She's
Right.
Yeah.
Get low.
Okay.
So we got the Yin Yang Twins coming in the building. Doors open at 5:30. Show starts promptly at 6. We have some guest DJs that's gonna be, doing the pre-show and things like that. Now, before you ask, Brother Haley, I'll go ahead and get to the good stuff. Is it free? You gonna ask? I'll let you ask.
Oh, look at that. You already knew. How much is it gonna cost Tennessee State University students, not alumni?
Well, student admissions is $40.
Okay.
$40 for all these acts that you're getting. You get in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 acts. So for 6 acts, $40. Tickets can be purchased at the ticket office right now. General admission for Nashville community is $50, so only $10 more. Now, as they say in the info commercials, but wait, there's more.
Oh.
You have VIP admissions.
Oh.
So a VIP experience at the TSU homecoming concert gonna cost you $100. And what that looks like is the secret entrance. You're gonna come in from the backstage, gonna have your VIP pass, seat front row seats to the stage. We're reorganizing how we do the concert this year. So you're gonna have a VIP section. So you're gonna get to live the VIP lifestyle in the Gentry Center. Now, the regular tickets will go up the day of the show, so they'll go up from $40 to $65. So $65 day of show. But altogether, if you get your tickets now, students $40, $100 for the VIP.
Okay, so that's just telling you, get your stuff early. Don't be like some of us that wait till the day we get paid to buy our tickets. If you get paid Friday, it's too late. But don't wait till payday necessarily. Right. You got it, going on, get it. And then it looks like Dougie Fresh is going to be in town that same night with the Aristocratic band. So where the band at? They're going to be with Dougie Fresh live, and that's going to be at the Wild Horse Saloon. And all this information, they do have a homecoming list of events just for alumni. So if you like me and you got wife, you got kids, they have events just for the alumni. Breakfast of Champions.
I was about to hit on that. You're stealing my thunder.
Oh, look at that. See what happened. I see. So look, old folks, we got stuff for you. Oh, us. Sorry.
Yeah, no. Well, if you're looking at the schedule of events for homecoming, you'll probably see on the TSU Cornerstone dinner on Thursday.
Oh, I missed that. I didn't see that.
That's happening at 5 p.m. Do you see it?
I don't. Look at that.
Oh man, it's on the official thing, but should have shared it with you earlier. But at 5 o'clock p.m., I'm hosting the TSU Cornerstone Dinner, which is an event for the SGA presidents, inviting all SGA presidents to come back to campus, and it's going to be held in the banquet hall of our new residence hall that we just opened up, 700 new beds. And the purpose of the event is just to give the SGA presidents time to see where we have come from, where we're at today, and where we're going. So I think it's a great fellowship event. So that's going to be Thursday as well. It's a whole lot of moving pieces on Thursday. That's going to be a busy day. But the touch on Dougie Fresh, yes, he's going to be downtown Nashville at the Wild Horse. It's a nice venue, bar type area in Nashville on the Broadway side. And he'll be there, Dougie Fresh, featuring the Aristocrat band. So if you know anything about the ALB, they have this selection called the Mix, which is a mix of different songs all in one. Say La La is in the mix. Now I know we know another band that plays Say La La, but the ALB plays it as well. So, but also we play the show that Dougie Fresh sings as well. So the plan is and what's going to happen, they're going to tag team and the band going to play the show and he's going to rap the show while they playing. So that's going down. And I just received word that we have sold 2,100 tickets for the alumni blackout, and that's the largest ever.
Now what is the alumni blackout? The blackout, that is the Dougie Fresh event.
The Dougie Fresh event.
So get your tickets before they sell out. Look, they're not paying me for this. I am getting nothing from Tennessee State University to do this. This is pro bono. This is so we can get some good content on and make sure that we kind of expose y'all to some extra stuff while the hurricane going on. Maybe you can look at your phones and see that, hey, he's coming a day early because he want to make sure you get the content you need. So okay. Gentry Center Thursday. So as you can see, Thursday, and that's at 8 o'clock. The homecoming concert for the students is at what time again?
Oh, kicking off at 6.
So the students concert at the Gentry Center is 6. For the old heads like me, our event is at 8. I will not be there. Don't look for me or the Voice to be there. You never know. You never know about the Voice though.
You never know about
the 82nd. He is good for showing up, and he is good at what he does.
Hey, the voice of the 82nd administration is definitely a guy in disguise. Definitely is Batman. You never know. I throw the light up, he gonna come up. So you never know.
You never know, man. I they have to holler at the Voice pretty soon. See what's going on with him, man. We should have brought the Voice on tonight. I'm gonna have to apologize to him whenever I speak to him.
Most definitely.
I do know the Voice personally. He's a nice guy.
Listen, Atlanta Golden Sunshine loves the Voice. He was just here, and when he's here, it's always, "Hey, boy, what's going on, Voice?" Like it's definitely a thing. So that's what we got going on in the 82nd administration.
So all that is on your Thursday of events. Now Friday again. Tennessee State students don't have any classes on Friday. So first and foremost. And another excuse for you not to be out there like, oh, I got to go to class. No, all you got to do is get up out of bed, especially if you're staying on campus or if you're staying somewhere else. And you can see where Tennessee State is trying to address the dorm issue as they have built more dorms. They are improving facilities and things like that on campus, trying to create a better student experience. Because I believe this is your largest freshman class that you ever had at Tennessee State University.
Correct. Largest class in history.
Awesome. And so Friday, how y'all gonna start this thing off though?
So Friday, man, Friday's gonna be crazy. Thursday was crazy, but Friday's just gonna be crazy because it's a day of events, but you're still trying to recuperate from Thursday. Not to mention you've been going the whole week, and not to mention John Merritt was just on Saturday. So you got to realize this is the first time we'd have had John Merritt and homecoming back to back. So at this point, we a week away from when John Merritt was ramping up. And you're on adrenaline by the time we hit Friday. But Friday, we have the Breakfast of Champions. That's an event that the alumni host. And that's when we kind of honor TSU Athletics, another reflecting type event. We have some honorees that will be honored at that event as well. So that's a big thing that our alumni look forward to do and those things. We also have the golf tournament that will be going on as well. They'll be teeing off at about 9 a.m. that morning. So that's something that alums will be doing. But I guarantee you, around 11:45, 12 o'clock, all the alums, all the students going to be making their way to the Hale Stadium, aka the Hole, for the pep rally. So the pep rally is where it's at. If you're a part of a Greek organization, if you're part of anything at TSU, alum, natural community, everyone going to be there. I'm going to be there. The 82nd administration going to be there. Like, you're going to see us. It's going to be a vibe. The DJ is going to be on the ones and twos. And there's going to be a special co-host there hosting not the parade, but the pep rally as well. So I wonder who that's going to be. But you got a special co-host out there too who's going to be co-hosting the pep rally. So that's how we started out on a Friday. You know, we have a lot of events going on in the morning, but the pep rally is what's going to get you in the mood, get you ready to go. Do you want me to go on for the rest of the day, or just stop right there at the pep rally?
Man, we're gonna stop there, put a pin at that, because the pep rally now, and be aware. You may want to, up there starting to get a little cooler. Bring a light jacket. Don't look. Get some water.
Yeah,
we know y'all was drinking the night before. Look, y'all, you got saved on Sunday, but that's 4-5 days from Sunday. You ain't saved no more. You out there. You need to repent.
all the Greeks will probably have on their line jackets and the bomber jackets and the Letterman jackets. So
have your water ready. Go to your Greek shop this week. Don't go to the Greek shop, man, on Monday and expect them to have you something by Wednesday or Thursday. It's not gonna happen, Captain. Go to the Greek man this week and say, hey, Greek shop person, if you like me, I'm from where I live. The people got smart. The pink African people, they started selling. They have a whole Greek shop because they know that us brown Africans love our Greek stuff. So if you know where your Greek shop is, go ahead, go start getting your letters and your stuff. Mr. Roll is a member of a fraternity. He's AKI. He's also a member of another society organization as well. But yes, so make sure you have your Greek letter, have your paraphernalia ready. Be prepared, stretch. Y'all may want to get your practice ready. Don't be out there trying to stroll and you ain't strolled in 3 years. Because I promise you, if you fall, first and foremost, I know how black people are, we're going to laugh at you. Secondly, if you misstep, some of y'all folks back in your day, they was hazing. You might not get hazed, but you might get hit. Look, y'all know I don't lie to people. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you at all times. So don't go out there shamming. If you ain't did the Delta stroll and you ain't got that little whoop ready, you better find your sorors and get it ready. If your ski wee ain't right, don't be up here screaming and yelling on Tuesday and Wednesday and expect your ski wee to ski wee. It's not gonna work. That's a high note. Shimmy boys, get your shoulders ready. Look, get your back stretched. Look, dogs, if you're a dog and you over 55, look, you might just want to sit up there and bark instead of trying to set it out. Because I promise you set it out and throw it back out, we're going to laugh until it's out. Okay, then?
Fangs podcast telling you everything that you think, but you don't say.
What? If you one of them blue people, you better get it together now. Look, come on now. And, well, they exist, but we ain't going to talk about them other people.
You missed another group too. You can't forget about them.
Who?
The men of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Oh, yes. I forgot about them. Look, just saying. Y'all look, what is it? Blow the World. I don't know what their little song is, but whatever it is, don't be out there. Don't be out there strolling and you ain't ready now. Especially alphas, y'all do extra clapping and throwing your hands under your legs and stuff. Stretch this week. Go see your chiropractor. Go see the little masseuse lady, whatever. But don't be out here with a bad back trying to stroll with these 20-year-olds. Because them 20-year-olds will put you in the dirt. Don't do it.
Man,
so the pep rally
that's
gonna be fun. Will the band be at the pep rally?
Oh, the band will be at the pep rally. The cheerleaders will be at the pep rally. Football players, Coach Eddie George, everybody gonna be out there.
will there be any other fall sports? Because this isn't just football season. Well, a lot of us, when we say homecoming, we only address football season. We don't address that. Volleyball is also going on, as Mr. Roll has mentioned. The golf team, they're doing something. Tennessee State has a golf tradition. They have a golf history and a tradition. You also have the spring track and stuff, fall track and stuff going on as well. So homecoming is for all fall events, even though we focus on football.
Correct. So all the fall events will be there, will be recognized as well. Just football being the last ones, just getting ready for the game on Saturday. But yeah, all sports that are going on right now. So you got cross country, volleyball, tennis is doing little things right now, as well as golf. So everybody's kind of getting into the feel of things. So yeah, you will be seeing them at the pep rally as well.
Awesome. And then now that's just the day. That's just the daytime show. Yeah. The pep rally starts at what time?
Pep rally starts at 12, and directly after you have the fish fry.
And look, now it's the Tennessee thing. I don't understand that.
Here we go.
I don't understand it. Evidently, y'all people like spaghetti with your fish.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Not in Florida.
It's a thing. Oh, you talking to me like I'm not from Florida?
No. You're from Florida. Whatever they're doing is not from or of Florida. Like, just there's a hurricane going on outside of me right now, as y'all can see. As soon as this is over, I'm going down. Look, wifey, they got everything ready. We got snacks. We good. As long as we got a roof, we good. Yes, but yeah, that's was no. You can have fish and shrimp, maybe fish and grits, definitely, especially some cheese grits, fish and hush chips. Yeah, maybe some fish and chips, fish and fries, but fish and spaghetti, that's a lot. That's a. I mean, it's a protein, and then you gotta. I can't. I'm gonna let y'all have that.
Yeah, man. So the fish fry is gonna be put on by our Nashville alumni chapter. They're currently selling tickets for the fish fry, and all the proceeds go on to fund scholarships for individuals attending Tennessee State University. So
yes, and it says $15 from 10 to 3.
Yep.
And it's a sandwich and a soda. So now I don't know what kind of fish y'all use. I know evidently a lot of people like whiting, but I'm pretty sure y'all gonna use like catfish.
I'm not sure. I just know it's gonna be fish, and I was in a meeting yesterday with them, and they said it's a whole lot of fish. So come out and eat this whole lot of fish.
Get some fish. Again, $15 fish sandwich, a fish sandwich and a soda. So it's probably, y'all already know, it's fish, 2 pieces of white bread, and it might be a Czech soda. Look, they might upgrade you though. You never know. Look, Tennessee State, they fancy up there. They might have Pepsi and Coke. You never, they got the aristocratic band. Them they broke kind of fancy. upgrade you from the Czech soda.
Hey, listen, we are a Coke school. So if you see Coke, you see Sprite, you see Powerade, sponsored by our partnership over at the Coca-Cola Corporation.
Look at that. They are a Coke school. FAMU, we on the other side. We left the Coke world when I was working at FAMU. We are now
Pepsi school. Yeah.
Florida State is a Coke school. FAMU is a Pepsi school.
Got you.
Yes. Yeah. Tennessee State, look for Coke products at the event. And again, wear your blue and whites. I think y'all also throw red in there a little while, every once in a while too.
In the red. Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So pep rally. So, but now we was just talking about all the Greeks now. They come to the pep rally, but you may want to stretch out at the pep rally, but you got to get ready. Because after the pep rally, it's the main ingredient for the Greeks and some of the dorms. I don't know if y'all do like FAMU. But FAMU, we have the dorms participate in step shows, and it's a point of pride.
Right.
But they have the step show that evening, I believe, at the Gentry Center. What time is the step show, good sir?
So the step show going to start off at 6:00. Here on the campus of Tennessee State University, we have 8 of the 9 Divine Now organizations active on campus. So all 8, it's the face that Brother Hadley just gave me right now.
because I immediately thought one group wasn't, but it's probably the group that I don't think it is that is active. So
Yeah. So, we have 8 of the 9 on campus, and all of them will be performing at the step show at 6 o'clock. And I'm excited for it. It's always a great time for the natural community to come out, the Greek organization communities to come out and just have a good time. It also gives the campus a great show to see, definitely, if you have individuals aspiring to be in these organizations at some point in their academic journey. They just kind of see what it's all about and what they do, the fun social aspect of it. So we will be doing first place trophy winners for both fraternity and sorority sides. So there is something to play for, step for. So there is a prize there.
okay. Now, which Greek organization is not going to be there because just in case they don't want their members showing up in all their colors and why they ain't here? Why they?
Oh man, they still gonna show up and support their sisters. I definitely believe that, but the men of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated will not be performing, but we'll have the men of Kappa Alpha Psi, Omega Psi Phi, Phi Beta Sigma, Sigma Gamma Rho, Zeta Phi Beta, Delta Sigma Theta, Alpha Kappa Alpha, and of course the men of Iota Phi Theta will be here as well.
Look at him, and I think he almost tried to put him in order because
I did. Listen, I did, but I just want to make sure I didn't miss nobody.
So if you are one of the gentlemen from Alpha, don't get mad. Just make sure you encourage your organization that in the future, make sure they do what they got to do to stay on the yard. So, but 8 of the Divine 9 will be there, and great atmosphere. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What's the cost for this event?
So here we go again. TSU students, it's free.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie. Most HBCUs don't have free step shows, even for the students.
The whole week is free except for the homecoming concert for the students when you think about it. And for the national community, it's $5.
That's it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying, ain't much you can do for $5 no more. Like $5 a step show, Gentry Center, pack it out. Like let's y'all take some pictures and y'all at either the Fangs Up Twitter page or FQ FAMU Twitter page. Y'all can even at my good people at HBCU Digital. Like, show us your photos, man. We want to see your photos. We want to see your videos. We want to see what it looks like. Share the experience, because part of what HBCU homecomings are, they are an experience. Like, beyond the fond memories for alumni like me, it's an opportunity for you to, once you have children, I have children, to take them to your school and say, hey, this is school I went to. This is where I met your mama. This is where I met old Bobo Head. This is what little pistol starter was. And I had to stop hanging out with him. Like it's a vibe, it's an experience. And if you do not share that experience, you're doing your university a disservice. So share the experience with us. And look, share like at us, hashtag us, like all those type of things, so that we can share that experience with the people who follow us as well. So I'm gonna give that to you. So step show again, 6 o'clock. Did I get that right?
Yep.
Free for students. Look, don't stay out too late. We already know after the step show, y'all going to try to get the turn up on because it's Friday. Now, Saturday, though. Saturday is the big day.
Now, did you on the homecoming schedule, on the university homecoming schedule, they have something else listed? It should be one more thing listed for Friday.
Look, I don't see. Look, I'm on the old head side. I see a homecoming gala.
There we go.
Okay. Now, what's this? Homecoming.
What time does that start?
This on the alumni side.
What time? Does it have a time?
7 to 10.
7 to 10. So yours truly, Mr. SGA President, will be at the step show at 6 o'clock. See you all do your thing, but then we'll quickly have to switch gears and be at the Renaissance Hotel for the TSU Gala. That will be going on at 7 o'clock. It's just a good time for our alumni to network with each other. Our president will be giving greetings and just welcoming to homecoming. Black Tie event as well. I'll be also speaking about the university from a student perspective. So that'll be going on that night as well.
Awesome. And And one more thing they got going on, the Roaring Loud Fest. That is also on Friday. That, now I ain't gonna lie, I would be there just because Snowman gonna be there. Snowman, big
Oh,
what? Ooh, Jeezy gonna be there. Boosie Bad. I'm sorry, I'm saved. I can't cuss no more. The man who coined the term, and he should have copyright written it. Cashville, Tennessee, Young Buck, and then Fizzy Fizzle Fizzle Fizzle, Jazzy Faye is gonna be there. That's gonna be hosted by. Is that the basketball coach? Hold up. I see. Wait. The men's basketball coach is not hosting an event. It says hosted by Brian Penny Collins.
You read it correctly. You read it correctly. Our head men's basketball coach, the one, the only, the infamous Coach Brian Penny Collins, will be testing out his hosting skills. You know, he's gonna be looking fresh and everything like that. And a portion of those proceeds for those tickets bought will be going back to TSU men's basketball. So
And
it's something.
support them, y'all. Support them because TSU basketball doesn't suck. They're actually decent. Look at them. When you used to be the rep at large, you get a little favor. Favor ain't fair.
Yeah, so that's
That
going
concert
to be
starts
lit.
at 4:00 though, y'all. So it may be a little conflict. You gotta pick one. You may not be. You got to pick something. You might not be able to stroll all day. And if you're old like me, you may just be like, I'm gonna go to the pep rally, and then just go to this concert and go to bed.
It's something for everybody to do.
There is now. We're gonna get to Saturday. Saturday, that is the meat and the potatoes. What a lot of y'all coming in the city for. Looks like there's a parade going on. Homecoming parade. That's always good for the kids.
Yeah. It's the way you say it's good for the kids, man. What I love about the homecoming parade is this. I got
He got his neck on, so he get to be loud.
I get to be loud. I get to say good morning to the individuals who's going to be getting up early with us. It may be a little chilly. It's going to be cold, so everyone's going to be a little cold, but just bring some TSU spirit and cheer. So homecoming parade starting promptly at 9 a.m. I'm not sure where our start point will be, but of course we march on to John Merritt coming on campus. It comes back to campus. It's like you said, something good for the kids. So everybody going to enjoy it. Alumni always be posted all on Jefferson Street and John Merritt with the lawn chairs, and just can't wait to see, of course, Mr. and Miss TSU, the SGA, the aristocratic bands. We have a large number of high school bands coming to march in as well. So it's going to be fun.
Okay. And the big event because the parade starts at 9, they're giving you plenty of chance to go out there, wear a jacket, get comfortable, and then get you a little bite to eat before the game. Coach Eddie George, head coach Eddie George, the coach of the Tennessee State University football team, and his Fighting Tigers at 5:00 will be in a cat fight with Bethune-Cookman University at Nissan Stadium. BCU supposedly not bringing the band, so don't get mad. You ain't gonna hear no "Let's Go Wildcats."
A lot of people have been already told me how upset they are because the marching Wildcats will not be in attendance.
Look, I'm just telling you, this is a missed opportunity for Mr. Donovan Wells to go up there and kick some A.
Hey, I don't know about all that, but
Look, Cookman may be my rivals, but I'm riding with. Look, you know how Florida folks are. We click up quick. I'm pitching my wagon with Donovan Wells and then Wildcats because something about that they ain't my second favorite band in the SWAC, but I tell you what, they're not outside of my top 3.
Oh man, you know what Wells said? 1, 2 things gonna happen. You're gonna get your kicked.
Exactly.
So you already know
that would have been a great halftime show. Look, if I hit the lottery next week, I may have to give a little donation so Cookman can come up there and kick some butt.
Man, Cookman has prior obligations. They'll be down at Disney World for HBCU showcase weekend. So,
dang, terrible situation.
Yeah, so it's all good. But the football team will be here. So the football team gonna have to do it without their band. I know the individuals in Roar City are going to be there, going to be excited in Nissan Stadium. They're going to tailgate before the game, you already know. But after the tailgate, they're going to make their way inside and cheer on the Big Blue family to our second win of the season. We already claim we're going to win this week. So we're going to go ahead and get our second win of the season next week.
So they got John Merritt Classic this week, homecoming next week, and your SGA president is claiming a win. I'm going to tell y'all that is going to be a physical game. If you want to see people getting cracked all day, that's the game to go to. You know, as Eddie George likes running the ball. He do spread the ball out pretty well, though. And Tennessee State has a nice stable of running backs, really good transfers that have come in. And if you're not familiar, BCU plays a ball control style of offense. They'll spread it out, but defense is first. Their head coach is a defensive man. And so it's going to be a good parity to have a coach who has a running background go against a coach with a defensive background who's going to be dedicated to really protecting the ball. And look, TSU fans, Cookman got a tight end that you want to keep your eye on. Like, you saw how they laid that wood to Grambling this week. It wasn't even pretty. So this is going to be a great game. 2 weeks of craziness. And if you're not familiar, the John Merritt Classic is like TSU's like pre-homecoming, and normally you have homecoming as well. So you normally have two separate homecoming events. So this is kind of, they within a month have really kind of gone for it. You talking just had Southern Heritage Classic against against Jackson State, excuse me. Then John Merritt Classic is this week. Then you're turning that around and you're having homecoming right after. Look, if you're a Tennessee State student, all of these things, for the most part, except for the homecoming concert, are free. Like, fill Hale Stadium up. Like, let's see if we can get Tennessee State y'all have what, about 7,000 to 8,000 students?
Well, that's before the influx.
Oh.
So now we knocking about 9,000, 10.
So TSU is flirting with 10,000 students. Let's see if we can get 5 at the game.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting in free. Don't just stay out there and tailgate. Use your free tickets. Come in and create the vibe. You are the atmosphere.
Did I tell you to put a plug in there about staying out there and tailgating, not coming? I didn't tell them that.
Oh no, you didn't do that. I'm in the Twitter Spaces, and we've been talking about y'all in this dang not going in the stadium foolishness. Because at FAMU, I'm not used to that. You get a certain amount of us at tailgate, but most of us are coming in because we want to see the 100. But yeah, like, granted, I understand. I've heard how much the parking prices are at Nissan Stadium. I will say this: carpool. If it's that bad, carpool, or let's see if you can negotiate a shuttle system. Is there a shuttle for the student
going on as well?
Oh, wait, hold up, wait. Say it one more time so the people in the back can hear you.
There will be some transportation going on as well for students and alums. When it comes for homecoming, there will be shuttle buses transporting students to and from Nissan before the game, as well as after the game, as well as for our alums. So,
and how much is the shuttle?
Free.
Look, I'm gonna give y'all this. I'm a football fan. Like, I'm one of them. I will go watch two teams I don't care about. I have been to the orange and blue game, and I cannot stand the University of Florida. Like, I don't hate them like I used to. I used to hate the Gators. I have gone to the orange and blue game. I have paid $5 to $10 to ride the shuttle bus to go to UF. They're giving you a free shuttle, y'all. Do you know where the shuttle station pickup locations are, or are they online?
So we're not sure yet. I know usually the student shuttles pick up by the airplane. So TSU folks, individuals, they know what that is, by the airplane. And the alumni shuttles may start over by the Gentry, by the Olympic statue, or by the airplane as well. So as we get closer, we'll probably have those details ironed out, but they definitely will be coming on campus. It'll be leaving from campus.
And is there a fee for them to park on campus or anything like that? Or
campus park is free.
Come on, y'all. Like, the park is free. Park at TSU and ride the shuttle to the stadium. Pay for your football ticket. Go in and support Coach Eddie George. I've never met the man before. I'm just telling y'all, it's a different vibe when you're present. I've been there at the Atlanta Classic when there were no TSU fans there, and I've been at the Atlanta Classic when y'all had y'all half of the stadium, because FAMU, we was bringing pretty much our half almost every time. It was a different vibe, and for the players, they're going to play different. You set the atmosphere. If you can get 20,000 people in that stadium, it's going to be different. If it's only 3,000 of y'all there, it sucks. It sucks to be there, and that's the reason that hail needs to be used. But if you can get a 20, 30,000 crowd there, it's going to be a different atmosphere. It's homecoming. It's the time, and it's really that last celebration, because Cookman is the last HBCU on your schedule, if I'm correct.
Correct.
So this your last time. We know how y'all do with Tennessee Tech and, you know, SEMO and all that. I ain't gonna say it on wax, but you know,
it's a realign and rearrange Ohio Valley Conference. Some of your favorites are no longer here, such as Austin P and Murray State. Tennessee Tech is still here, and they're gonna have to see us. We're gonna have to see them. But
like you said, your favorites, like y'all go watch them people. But okay, stop.
But we're gonna get better this year. I'm saying it. I'm claiming it. This year gonna be the year when we go and have a good turnout when we play conference play. So
I just need Charles. I need Dr. McClellan to just go on and be full on Suge Knight. If you want to go, if you want to join a conference where the bands actually know how to step and where the tailgate is worth going to, and where the food got salt, pepper, salt on it, come to the SWAC.
I'm not doing this. I'm not getting a conversation about TSU coming to the SWAC. You're going to have them all turn on Twitter tonight. You're going to see it on Twitter, man. The SGA President was on there.
Look, that's why I said it. That's why I said it. I ain't get nobody to. That's why I said I don't work for TSU. I no longer work for FAMU, and I no longer work for Florida State. I'm a free agent at this point. I said it, and I meant it.
What the bus driver say on Drumline when he asked, which one you going for? I'm freelance.
Right. Look, you can get the Southern Heritage Classic every year you want to. You just need to come to the SWAC. You can see FAMU every year if you want to. Just come to the SWAC. And then guess what? You can even get Cookman too. Alabama A&M. Wouldn't it be nice to just travel down to Huntsville and play them? Come join the SWAC. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna stop there.
Hey, if you want to come play with us, come on, man.
Right. Because guess what? We ain't going to the Ohio Valley. Hey, I'm sorry, then. We don't want to go up there, and they don't want us up there neither. So we'll be all right in the SWAC for now.
Hey, but we're trying to get the Atlanta Classic back on the schedule for future dates. So Tennessee State and FAMU already been in conversations about bringing that game back to Atlanta. We know how big it was back in the day, and the tradition and the old school rivalry between Florida A&M and Tennessee State and University. So I'm excited for that. That will be a game I will be popping out in. I will be there.
And that was a huge recruiting event for both universities. If you're not familiar, you can throw a rock and hit somebody from Atlanta on both campuses. It's a great midpoint. I definitely have put on wax that the Alabama A&M game. If we not gonna get right with TSU, we need to put that game there because this past weekend, that game, I mean, it was a good crowd, but it was all FAMU crowd. Like that 7,000 number they put was a lie. But anywho's, okay, y'all. So we had our special guest, man. I'm gonna do it. Y'all know I like to do a quick recap. You got to go back over what you went to see what you learned. So FAMU golf, we won our tournament. We did good. Good to hear. The volleyball game against UNF was postponed because there's a hurricane coming. Literally, like about an hour or two away from. I'm expected to get 60, some 50, 60 mile per hour winds myself. Football, no updates. We don't know right now. Both FAMU and FSU are scheduled to play their games on Saturday. So it's not just a FAMU thing. It's both universities are trying to be committed to this life. UF moved their game to Sunday. Don't be surprised if FAMU does the same. I've seen a couple of our coaches kind of hint that that's probably the move. But our special guest from the land of golden sunshine, your SGA president, the 82nd administration, the leader of the 82nd, Mr. Kenneth A. Roll II. And he came on here and he told us about the upcoming game against Lane. That is the John Merritt Classic. He didn't say that coming in, but the John Merritt Classic is huge in the TSU community. FAMU has participated in that classic before. I don't remember who won or lost. It's been a long time, but we didn't travel for that game. But it's a huge deal. Are y'all still had a party on the bridge and all that like that? He looking like
yeah. I don't know about it. There will be some parties going on, but I don't know they're gonna be on any bridges.
Look, they had shut down a bridge when FAMU came to town. Like, we gotta have a party on the bridge. Like,
that's because A&M came to town. That's why. And y'all like the party. We like the party.
Look, keep one with us. Keep something to drink and smoke with us. You know, we always ready for the turn up. You gotta get ready when you stay ready. So list the homecoming events though. Go Get Saved. They're gonna have the homecoming concert on Sunday, the gospel concert, and the Aristocratic Bands has a gospel album out now. They are publicizing that. It has been out there. It is on most major media outlets. Is it on Apple, the iTunes thing?
All of it. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. Name it.
But we want to specifically support the ones that gets them paid, because honestly, the Aristocratic Bands, the students really aren't going to see a dime of that money. That money is going to go back into the program. So the
correct. So about 50% of all proceeds go back to the band.
Yeah. So it is not the band members. The drum major is not getting he's not wearing a new Gucci slides because of that. No, it's going back to the Aristocratic Bands and probably for next year's version of the band. On Monday, you got the fashion show. Come with your fresh drip. If you got drip for sale and you like my Florida player partner Plies, I got drip for sale. Then show up at the fashion show. It's going to be at Keene Hall, and this is free for the students. Both the gospel concert and the fashion show are free. And I'll be honest, y'all, that was organic. That was not something where Kenneth told me before that the fashion show was free. I just asked. I'm like, yo, how much is it? He's like, oh, this is free. How much is that? That's free too. Like, wait, what? Okay. Because the gospel concert at FAMU, I don't think it's free. Tuesday, you have a drive-in movie. But as Mr. Rowe mentioned, you might want to go to the Family Dollar and get you some snacks, or go to the Dollar Tree. Everything's like $1.50 now, but still go get your candies, everything like that, get your drinks free at the indoor practice facilities parking lot. You're also going to have coronation. Coronation is where the homecoming king and the homecoming queen and the homecoming court will formally be recognized and be crowned. We're going to say it, So there's a new king and queen in the land of gold and sunshine, and his name ain't Charles. They was here before Charles. So I'm petty. All right, so Thursday is the homecoming concert. That does have a nominal fee. That's not free, but you're getting, what was it, 6 acts or 8 acts? 6 acts, $40 for students, $50 for the general public, right? Or the 60.
Yeah, and VIP, $100.
VIP is $100 if they have a special entrance for the VIP. I would check to see if there may be some refreshments or anything like that as well. But you get the VIP experience at your college campus, and the VIP experience is different. Like it's normally different at most places. Hopefully, you can't hear the rain outside. Again, there's a hurricane coming my way right now. That's why we're going early. Also, that's going to be at the Gentry Center. Again, some big name artists that are relevant to the community. You also have that same night the Dougie Fresh concert that is going to be taking place. That's where the Aristocrat of Bands is going to be. It's called the Blackout Live with Dougie Fresh at the Wild Horse Saloon. And reportedly, supposedly, already 2,000 seats have sold for that. So 2,000 tickets. I'm sorry. I said seats. So, yeah. Don't be showing up there last minute, getting mad, ain't no ticket. And unless if you want to sit down, you probably want to see if they got VIP, because otherwise you probably don't be sold out. Oh, VIP is sold out.
VIP sold out.
Got to be more careful. But then we're getting into Friday. Friday, you will have the pep rally. You also have the breakfast of champions. And this is for the alumni on their page. That's going to be the breakfast of champions at 8 a.m. That is at Keene Hall. Reserve your tickets online. You can actually go to all this on Tennessee State University Homecoming. It's tsu.edu/alumni/homecoming-index.aspx. And it's very similar for the students as well. And they have it so that you can click on both ones. So on the homecoming website, they actually have a whole web page dedicated to Tennessee State's homecoming. It's a thing. It's supposed to be a vibe. The good brothers of Omega Psi Phi seem like they have an event going on too. The Essence of Big Blue, but we'll get to that later. I saw that purple. I said, oh, I know who they are. But on Friday, going back to Friday, you also have the pep rally. Hale Stadium is at 9 o'clock that morning.
Pep rally will be at 12.
12. I'm sorry, 12. So look, they're giving you time to sober up. Like, look, just don't be smelling like liquor at these people event. Anyways, then after that, you have the step show at the Gentry Center, another free event for students. Like, a lot of free things going on for the students. Like, if you are a TSU student, that event is free. Prior to that event, though, because the step show is going to start, was that 6 o'clock, if I remember correctly?
6 o'clock. Mm-hmm.
You have the fish fry. That is the annual TSU homecoming French fry by Charles A. Campbell. That is at the basketball pavilion, meaning they don't want you stinking up their gym with fish. You can eat your fish outside, and it is a fish sandwich and a soda for $15, and your $15 is a donation. Some of those proceeds do go back, and that is sponsored by the Nashville chapter of the Tennessee State University National Alumni Association. Also, that Friday night, you have the homecoming gala. That is Friday from 7 to 10 at the Renaissance Hotel in Nashville, 611 Commerce Street, Nashville, Tennessee. Reserve your tickets online. All these events that I am mentioning, you can actually click on a link to reserve your tickets. If I was going to be in Nashville, I would also do the same thing. You're going to have the parade on Saturday, 9 a.m., and it's supposed to finish on John Merritt, correct?
Correct.
So that's going to be taking place there. Make sure you catch that event there. I forgot the Jeezy concert because that is going to be hosted by Coach Penny. For some reason, whoever did the website did not put the events in chronological order, but I'm going to let that slide tonight because I'm not petty. But I forgot to mention,
without being petty, everybody out there.
I forgot to mention Coach Penny, and no, he's not paying me. They have the homecoming Roaring Loud Fest that features the Snowman, Young Jeezy, Boosie. He's no longer bad, but he's just Boosie, and he's no longer little. Buck, he's not young anymore. He's just Buck. And Jazzy, fizzle, Jazzy Faye. That event is also going to be taking place. Those doors open at 4 o'clock. Again, look, y'all see, I'm with it today. I am with it. Don't forget, they also have a golf tournament that's going to be taking place as well. And that's all these events are going to be supporting Tennessee State University, not Florida A&M University. So, but on Saturday,
one of us win, we all win.
There we go. Look, we this is home on HBCU Digital Network. On Saturday, you have the parade. The parade is at 9 a.m. Make sure you're there. Have some fun. And then the football game, 5 o'clock at Nissan Stadium against the Bethune-Cookman University. There are shuttles set up for you for free. Do not just utilize the cost of paying to park at Nissan Stadium as the reason you're not going. Park at Tennessee State University, understanding you're probably not going to get back to TSU until 9, maybe 10 o'clock. Average football game is about 3 hours. So govern yourself accordingly. Make sure you ain't got that thing in your car on Tennessee State University's campus, because even though you may have your concealed carry, you may not be supposedly to conceal and carry on a college campus. Wink, wink, nod, nod. You should be nodding if you understand what I'm saying. So that is the sequence of events, y'all. Thank you again to your 80 Second, SGA President from the land of gold and sunshine, Mr. Kenneth A. Rowe II, for being our special guest. You know, we do this every once in a while with a special guest, and we run long because we have them. But it's about to be the John Merritt Classic and homecoming at Tennessee State University. So we got to do a little something. And we got a hurricane coming to Florida. That might go, postpone our game. So
I appreciate being on. This is a good friend of mine, good mentor of mine to kind of hop on and shed some HBCU love and light. You feel me? I gotta say, this brother Keith Hallett is the hardest working man at HBCU show business right now.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I think Scotty might got me beat. I think Scotty might got me.
Honored to be here. Shout out to HBCU Digital, Fangs Up Podcast, Fifth Quarter Sports, all the good love on the highest of 7 hills down there in Florida A&M. And although I'm up here in Nashville, Tennessee, currently I am a originator from Orlando, Florida. So my prayers and thoughts are with all my Floridians as you all weather the storm of Hurricane Irma. I'm not even down there. So Ian. There we go. Ian. So, it's crazy. When you're not in it no more, you miss the names, but Hurricane Ian. So you're seeing it's already done some damage. So it's getting ready to do some more as nightfall lands on. So I remember them days and them nights. So my thoughts are with you all on tonight.
Awesome. Thank you again, Mr. Roll. And again, big shout out to our title sponsor, Cable Busters TV. $35 gets you live TV, live sports on 3 devices. Mr. Roll forgot something.
Cable Busters. No, I wrote it down. Cable. I want to shout you all out too. I watch Fangs Up a lot, and you all doing some great things for the program. Like, shout out to Cable Busters too, all the way in Atlanta, going to Sunshine.
Look at that, man. Look, they can hook you up too. I'm just saying, they ain't part. They're not parsnickety. All right, so we're gonna close out the show there. Thank y'all again, and as always, even when we got people from other schools, it's always gonna be Fangs Up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal.
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Dorsey, how